Good day, campers. Here we are up on the roof of our Momentum. I did what a lot of people do, had a disagreement with a tree limb and broke my King TV antenna. So today we're going to replace that antenna. First thing we need to do is to remove all the caulking. Best way to do that is to heat it, soften it up, and peel it off with your fingers. Okay, the most important thing to remember about removing this caulking is do not be in a hurry. Take it slow and easy, a little bit at a time, heat it up, remove it, heat up a little more, and then remove it. Now that we've got the bulk of the caulking off, we're going to take the 6 screws out. Now, if this antenna was installed correctly, they put sealant underneath this mount. So we're going to have to slowly remove that also. Okay, I have all the screws removed. I do have a little putty knife. Heat this up a little bit so that the caulking is soft. Be careful not to burn your rubber roof. I'm using this putty knife mostly to hold my rubber roof down so that I don't damage it. Okay, and of course this is the part of the antenna that I broke. We're now ready to install the new antenna. This is the coax that travels through my roof to the amplifier behind my living room television set, which distributes TV signal to the rest of the house. You'll notice that the new antenna has a splitter. This piece of coax goes down to the signal strength meter that'll be inside the house. This is the divider. We will hook our coax to here. Our next step is to put a little caulking around the edge and mount this antenna. All right, so I've connected my coax. I have my 1021 self-leveling sealant which is the correct sealant for my Alpha Systems roof. Now we want to put a small bead. Always forget to do that. Like I said, a small bead of sealant. This is just an extra margin of safety in case there's a little bit of a weep hole in the sealant you're going to put around the outside. Don't need very much, just now I'm not going to use the coax opening, so put a little caulk in there so that that's sealed. Now, before I completely seal everything up on the roof, I'll go down and hook everything up inside. One thing to remember is this is adjustable. We need to make sure we use the right one for the size of this roof, and I will check that before I mount everything down. Now, the instructions state that you want the coax opening facing the rear of the RV. That way north and south and everything are correctly oriented inside. Okay, as it turns out, my previous antenna did not have the signal strength meter, so it used a built-in coax. Because this one uses a separate coax going to the splitter, I had to drill a new hole to route the coax because it will not fit through this hole with the way the antenna mounts. All right, so I've routed the coax through that new hole that I drilled, connected it to the splitter, reinstalled all 6 mounting screws. Now we'll go inside and finish the installation. Once I know all of that works, then I can reseal everything up here on the roof. As it turns out, the shorter adjustable extension works perfectly for the roof in my coach. Okay, so the knob has a little notch. The rod coming down from up top has a little pin, so you need to line those back up. And install the knob. So I've installed the knob. I've connected the signal strength meter. The next thing to do is to test the antenna. Okay, in order to make things work, the amplifier that's behind your TV set needs to be on. That's what provides power to your King antenna and to your signal strength meter. You want to start with the attenuator knob turned fully clockwise. Adjust for maximum signal strength. If for some reason all the LEDs are lit, you can use the attenuator knob to turn that down so that you can have actually a little bit of blinking LED to help you find the actual maximum signal strength. I have 3 LEDs out of 4. That's my maximum signal strength. The red LED indicates that I have power. Next, we're going to turn on a TV set and scan for channels. On this side of the control panel for the King antenna is an off-on switch, so that if these lights bother you at night, flip the switch back, it turns off the signal strength meter, turn the switch back on, and you have a signal strength meter. All right, so we scanned. We're halfway between Las Vegas and Phoenix, Arizona. I found 54 channels on my TV antenna. Now my signal strength meter is flickering between 3 LEDs and 4 LEDs. That's a pretty good signal strength. Last step, I'm going to caulk the antenna and we're done. Hopefully this helps you when you have to switch from one older style King Jack TV antenna to the newer King Jack with the signal strength meter. As always, thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.